Wilkinson. Yeah, and I'm a muralist in Asheville. It's a cool mural that was sort of dreamed up, or the dreams of it were started about 2 years ago. The Asheville City Schools Foundation really came in and gave it its armature, gave it its structure. For the school, it's cool. I purposely turned on a few switches and didn't worry about it this time. Using the kids that we did the workshop with, using actual students from the school in the mural. It's created a lot of hey, Mr. Ian, is that me? Is that me? And the answer, am I going to be in the mural? Is always, yeah, you're going to be in the mural. You made the mural. There's parts of this mural you put your hand on. It's always going to be your essence. It's been a long time in the making, and it's it's a culmination of a lot of people's work. I was partnered with Alex Irvine and Brent Skidmore, the director of craft studies at UNCA, an amazing man, has helped me make all the best connections I could have made in this town. Put Alex and I together. He and I had to sit together and talk about what would work financially with our design dreams, because they're pinned together. What we did was we photographed the building, and Alex made a sweet line drawing, and then we made handouts, printed 200 of these things to hand out to all the kids. And then he and I sat in my studio one day and just pored over 200 drawings, or good and bad, all sorts of things. SpongeBob, lots of SpongeBob. You see the front of this building, and you don't see what we used to see, which is this big boring prison grid or whatever, just plain sort of structure. I feel like I'm talking about the BB&T building right now.
What's a warm color? Is your shoe a warm or cold color?
A warm.
Yep. Is this grass a warm or cold color?
Cold.
All
Nice.
the amazing work that was going on inside the building has been the real driving thing that made this whole project possible. It was just kind of about covering up this burned away building that they'd looked at for 15 years and owning the building and living here, and also celebrating that sort of destruction of the building, and by making it look as though we'd knocked a hole in the wall. My career really didn't really take huge leaps and bounds until moving here, really. And there's a lot of opportunities for good collaborations, man. I've been really starting to meet a lot of the solid art makers in town, and they're all great people. And there's a group of people here that are total craftsmen about painting walls outdoors. Eileen and Marty Black there, the Potters, and their studio building. I left them a conversation piece that people pull in and still talk to them about it all the time. And under the bridge, that project transformed an area that was kind of rough and scary into another tourist attraction. And then other people see that, and then they do other great things around it, and it builds. They put all the gardens in and stuff. It's just it builds for the school.